Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Late Night with the Devil, and this is a new horror film from IFC and Shudder, from writers-directors Cameron and Colin Carnes, and focuses on a late-night TV host, Jack Delroy, played by David Dast Malkian, who obviously has been getting a lot of great character work over the years, and this is his first opportunity to really take the reins and lead a show and a film, and here he is playing this late night host, putting on a Halloween episode, pulling out all the stops with a psychic and a illusionist and a parapsychologist who has a young girl who apparently has a demon possession, and all of these different kinds of things to put on the most provocative show possible to really increase his ratings. His wife has passed away, and he's on the downturn in terms of his career, and he's doing anything he can to turn this around, and boy, does this get wild. And this film, first off, has very interesting themes in terms of media and how far people will go for likes and views and ratings. And this, put in the context of this retro 1977 late night talk show in the era of Johnny Carson and such, works so well, but it's so poignant and impactful today because of provocateurs who will go out of their way to put whatever they can to get that attention. And Delroy, very much so, is that person. And he has the producer of the show who's really pushing for it. He has his little co-host, Gus, who's trying to be like that conscience on his shoulder. And you have the illusionist who is skeptical. You have the young parapsychologist who obviously has a connection with Jack and has this young woman, and they put on this whole entire summoning this demon on air, and all these different kinds of things that happen over the course of this film. It gets wild in its finale as it gets a little bit more metaphorical and takes you to some dark and twisted places. Might get a little muddied towards the end, but it still really resonates and hits with its themes and knows what it's trying to say. And through all of that, this has great cinematography from Matthew Temple, who really captures that old school graininess of that 70s late night show look. You have a nice mix of whenever they're not on air, it's black and white. And that decision was an interesting artistic one. And it's something interesting and engaging that really works. And it's something that's impactful and how it creates things. This film has a lot of great practical effects and visual effects for a film that obviously has a smaller budget. Its choices look interesting in terms of how they show young woman being possessed. Obviously it has its influences in The Exorcist. There's one particular visualization of an entity towards the end of the film that really nails it. And then it gets interesting and artistic in the way that it expresses the final moments of the film as well. There's a lot going on here, and Dast Malkian does such a fantastic job as this character who you're not 100% sure exactly what his motivations are. He's complicated, and Dast Malkian brings such a great performance that feels very authentic. And each and every one of these performers brings exactly what they need to their roles and really sell this film. And as you get to the end of this film and it all just leaves you in this dark, dark place, you realize this was quite the impactful film and fully realized what it was trying to accomplish. This is unnerving, it's provocative, it nails exactly what it wants to do and what it wants to say. But those are my thoughts on Late Night with the Devil. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.